Speaking of things that I'm looking forward to is Borat this week on Friday.
Was there a new one?
Yeah, the sequel's coming out this Friday, and holy hell, I know he's going hard in the paint at Trump, but Sacha Baron Cohen has his daughter in this movie who's underage, and he's trying to like give her away, I guess, in certain scenes. And it's on the news right now. Sacha Baron Cohen tricks Rudy Giuliani into going back to hotel room with Borat's underage daughter.
Oh my God, is that real?
And yeah, it's real. Oh, it's he crashes Mike Pence's VP rally. This was all filmed a few months ago. He did it during the COVID times.
Did Giuliani know how old she was?
No, I guess he knew that she was underage, and that was what he caught her with. And I'm reading all this now, but Rudy Giuliani was tricked, going into the hell room with his daughter, and is shown lying on his back with his hands down his pants before the actor burst in on them.
What are you doing with my daughter?
Somebody said it was legal too because of the way he obtained it, so that's why it's able to be in the film. But basically, he pulled To Catch a Predator, but it was Borat instead
of. Wait a minute, you telling me Rudy Giuliani's a pedo, or he doesn't?
That's what they're saying. They said, "Who has Rudy Giuliani as being a pedo in 2020?" Check that off your bingo card.
Wow.
He said Joe Biden will never be able to confront the corrupt status quo because his family has financially benefited from it, and that's what and they're saying, "Oh, I hope you make an appearance in the next Borat film." You know, anybody that's trying to defend this is getting attacked. So, yikes! I don't see how you could defend it. It looks bad, but
well, Rudy's more of a Trump guy too.
Yeah, you would think, but
I mean, I think he is. I'm not.
100% I'm trying sure. Where the hell did that tweet go? I wanted to read it to you. They said of how they legally obtained this.
All I know about Rudy is that he fixed that city, and what was the joke? Bill Burr might have made it. He said he turned Times Square into a goddamn Apple store or something like that. I don't know but we're back, baby. New York is back.
Rudy's been going after Hunter, Biden for a while.
Right.
So
oh yeah, that's right.
On Trump's side.
Yeah, Hunter.
Yeah, it says right here, he was punked by Sacha Baron Cohen for his new Borat movie, in which he tries to give his 15-year-old, he even says that she's 15-year-old daughter, and Rudy takes her into a hotel bedroom, lays down on the bed, puts his hand down his pants, and that's when Borat runs in.
Oh my God.
Oh, yikes.
Dude, I mean, it's got to be real, because why would...
Oh, it is real, and they tried to, that's why the film, I guess, originally got delayed, because they were trying to say that, because he called the police, Rudy Giuliani, after this happened. And
wow, he's going to get away with it.
He didn't do anything illegal, and that's why they were able to obtain the footage for this movie. So not only do we have this kind of footage, but it's not grainy, and it's in 4K, full HD. So
wow, dude, that's weird. I mean, because he didn't do anything technically. So
yeah, right here. It said right here, Borat delivering Predator Rudy Giuliani with his hands on his dick with an underage woman in a hotel room in 4K with Dolby Digital sound and a 2020 bingo card.
Oh my God, bro. But if he knows about it, I'm going to have to watch that, but...
I couldn't wait to watch this because the trailer the other day showed him crashing Mike Pence's VP rally, and that looked hilarious. So, but he's been tweeting a bunch of stuff for the past few weeks as well, and the things he says on Twitter is hilarious.
Wow, this is going to be hilarious. Borat's going to be killed.
It looks funny. I know some people get upset because of the anti-Trump sentiment, but I'm just looking at it from a comedic purpose,
Yeah, me. Oh,
yeah, I don't
too.
care who they go after. I just want to laugh.
Yeah, dude, that's like Jim Cornette.
You hate Trump, but even if he was going after Biden, I'd still laugh. I like Sacha Baron Cohen.
There's a lot of people polarized by Trump. I'm polarized by kind of defending him because people just make up stuff about him. But at the same time, I don't hate
him for what he does, not what they say.
Yeah, I don't hate or love Trump. I hate Trump for the reasons that reasons that other people don't even think about, I think, or not other people, but the crazy people. This Trump derangement syndrome is real. These people are just obsessed with a psycho about anything about if you like him, you're whatever. So, but no, I don't care. It's like Jim Cornette. I hear Jim Cornette burying Trump all the time for all these things, and half of what he says isn't even that's not even real. But it's funny as shit. It doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter if he was burying Trump or burying Biden or burying.
Well, he went on a stream yesterday for Dr. Lupo on Twitch.
Who?
And a guy, he's very popular on Twitch.
Wait, who did this?
Dr.
Jim Cornette
Lupo.
did this?
Borat did.
Oh, Borat.
Sacha Baron Cohen went as Borat. He's been going around. Since it's an Amazon film and Twitch owns Amazon, they've been doing things on Twitch. And it was funny. It's, he looked like he was coming from Kazakhstan. He had like the 80s computer, the old Macintosh on the desk that he was using to stream from. It was hilarious.
Well, also they're not canceling him for appropriating people, right? Because
yeah,
he's not.
exactly. So
That's
it's
kind of
amazing
weird.
who can get away with what. But his tweet here says Obamacare causes so much damage to the U.S. and A that a doctor I spoke to was forced to have a second job manipulating his charm on the internet for monies. Talking about Dr. Lupo because he's not a real doctor. It's just some of the shit that he comes out with is friggin' too much. He keeps saying like how you're going to be a very proud boy of me when you see my movie. Things like that. We salute Trump for crushing COVID given to him by the Democrats.
Well, this says that Giuliani went in thinking he was going to be interviewed about the Trump administration, and the young woman is flirtatious with him. And
yeah,
so
I want to see the whole thing. Like I said, I'm just reading clips, but it shows him laying on the bed, hands down his pants, and
the hotel room scene ends with Baron Cohen, who is disguised as part of the crew, bursts into the room in an outlandish outfit, screaming, "That young woman is a 15-year-old girl." Up to this point, there is no indication she is underage.
Yeah,
so he doesn't know. So this is a setup to make him look funny.
Yeah.
So it's not really as.
So he's not an actual pedophile.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. Okay.
That's funny as hell, though. Like I said, I can't wait to see it.
It is funny, but what's not funny is if they're saying it's funny, but like what's not funny is how easily we painted that as like, oh man, he's a pedophile.
Oh yeah,
he's not.
Well, that's the sad part. We all, even I, need to have due diligence and see it. But that's why I said I want to see it first, and I like to try and make my own.
It's basically like what I would do to like Tommy or somebody like that, where you're like, oh man, you're you're a pedophile, Tom. Like when he was
if I say those people shouldn't do that, you're like, oh, those people? Why'd you say those people? That kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, it's not real. I mean, there was the thing where he's humping or dancing. He says dancing, but he's thrusting behind the 14-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Like that's
bad.
That's a little weird. But like he's not meeting them in a hotel somewhere. He's just dancing and it's gross. But so I don't know, but it's that sort of comedy, I guess. Is like you said, that's what it is. It's not that he was like, oh, she's 15, that's fine, all right, I'll meet you there, and then he's got his hands in his pants. That's not what happens. What happens is he thinks he's meeting about a political thing. He's in the room, and he's getting comfortable waiting, and then the girl comes in, and then she starts talking to him.
Called the cops on him too, and he, there was no crime done. So
some people could. No, not me, but some people could flip this and say that Borat is kind of the creepy one who's involving his daughter in this type of joke.
That's the whole point of him, though. That is he is creepy.
I know.
That's the point of his joke. But that's why I'm surprised he's not being canceled, because, I mean, you remember the last movie, my God, and now that this is heavily reliant on his daughter, I guess. He's coming to America to one, he said when he gets here, he's got to wear a bunch of disguises because he's so recognized now, which he was. He'd go out in the Borat outfit, so he gets all these different disguises. That's one of the points. And then two, he's trying to get rid of his daughter. He's trying to find somebody to marry his daughter. So
that's a great way to get him to kind of dress up as something else and fuck with people.
Yeah,
because like bringing that into the story that, oh, I've got to disguise myself because everybody knows who I am. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he went to some type of, it looked like a right-wing rally and sang anti-COVID type song, like he did, to throw the Jew down the well. Last time,
what the
well,
hell?
This time he I listen to that like once a year to make myself laugh. It's always so damn funny.
Jesus, all right, Hitler.
That scene where, because he, just knowing that he went into this country bar and to see all these people just sing along with him as time goes on is amazing. Knowing that was full improv, not set up, and you have a guy singing about throwing the Jew down the well that's the biggest problem in his country. And these cowboy drunken redneck folks are all hanging out, living it up, and love it. It's so great. Like the further he goes, everybody now.
That's his best.
Gets better.
Thank God that character worked, because that Ali G shit was awful.
I never liked Ali G on HBO. My buddy loved him. Oh, he's so cool. Look at that. I never liked the Ali G character. Like there was a couple of skits that were funny, but I just didn't care for that character. I liked Borat. I didn't like Bruno actually either. I thought Bruno, he was trying too hard.
Did I see? I don't even know if I saw Bruno. I forgot he did Bruno.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Says breaking news.
I can't watch a show called
Go ahead.
Bruno. Bruno. The name Bruno just, I don't know, it freaks me out.
It wasn't good. At least not to me, anyways. I mean,